Accidentally stepping in stinky dog poop is an annoying and messy experience for anyone. You are required by law in most places to pick up and properly dispose of your dog's poop. What about blind and visually impaired guide dog owners? Who picks up a guide dog's poop? But it isn't always that simple. We will take a look at what happens if the owner is unable to clean up after their dog, the consequences for not doing so, and much more. Although guide dog owners are responsible for cleaning up after their dogs, they are not legally required to do so. Guide dogs and their owners go through several weeks of training together under the supervision of the professional dog trainer, and bathroom usage is one of the topics covered. If they do so, they can feel the dog's back arc backwards. Both males and female dogs do the same way. Normally, the guide dog has to be trained as a puppy to poo and pee at a certain time. That is also a job for the guide dog volunteers to do. The guide dog's owner prepares a poop bag for picking up. The owner commands the dog to poop, and then the dog poops. After pooping, the dog remains where it is. The owner runs their hand along the rump of the dog and down its back to where poop is located. The owner picks up poop, closes the bag, and disposes of it at home. That also reminds us to never pat a dog if the owner disapproves. Everybody knows that the training, intelligence, and skill level of guide dogs is highly and far superior to the which most domestically kept dogs can ever achieve. With the training of potential guide dog puppies beginning when the dogs are just a few weeks old. However, few people really fully understand the whole remit of what is involved in training a guide dog, or just how well impressive the range of skill that they have is, and the things that they are capable of doing. First of all, it is important to bear in mind that while some people who own as a guide dog are completely blind with no vision at all, many more of them are particularly sighted and has some level of vision. This means that not everyone that owns or handles a guide dog will be unable to see when the dog goes to a toilet, and many guide dog owners will be alerted to the dog doing its business in the usual manner. However, when you bear in mind how hard it can be for the person with perfect vision to know every time where the dog does the business and find it fit effectively, you can easily see the challenge faced by people with partial vision when it comes to cleaning up after their dogs. Regardless of whether or not the dog handler has any vision at all, it is important to remember that guide dogs are professional working dogs, which have been taught and trained from an early age to make life easier for their handlers. Guide dogs help the owners to navigate through some very complicated situations that vary aspects of their lives in task with assisting the handler, and this extends to every element of their lives, including how and when they do their business. As part of the training of guide dogs, from the time when they are very small puppies, they are even toilet trained differently to other dogs. While they are taught the normal methods of asking to go out to the toilet and to hold it in until the right opportunity presents itself, their potty training does not stop there. Guide dog puppies are taught verbal commands for a whole wide range of things, and one of these is actually associated with telling them when it is okay to do their business. Unless they are really desperate and have not been given the opportunity to go to the toilet for a prolonged period of time. Guide dogs will, as a general rule, only go to the toilet on command, where pooping is concerned. Guide dog owners will work into the daily routine appropriate toilet breaks for them dogs, bearing in mind the time that the dog is fed and the natural routine that the dog displays in terms of the need to do their business. When the time is right, the owner of the dog will instruct the dog to get busy doing the business with a verbal command. This can be varied from dog to dog, with common commands include hurry up or quick quick. Once the dog has got his training down pat, the handler of the dog can literally give the dog the command, wait a short while for the dog to find a comfortable spot to go about it, and then wait for them to get on with it. The dogs are also trained to permit and accept someone touching them while they go about their business, something that most dogs will not tolerate. If you want to check out our other best videos, please like and subscribe to GuideDog365, and don't forget to look at our other fantastic videos.